Tory
There,
Lanez. That was not the case.
they're talking about DNA, but the DNA did not exclude or include him. So he's not excluded.
And that's what people don't get.
But you also have to understand too that if you're only going to go based upon the evidence that was only submitted to court, then that's why there is a difference of opinion. People are going to see things differently because they're including things that they also saw on social media from Megan, and they're including things that they feel like Tory did say, but he said through his music. Those things are valuable too. Like, people are not just going to let it go.
So I don't care what they go off of on social media. Did he do it or didn't he do it off of the facts?
But I mean, the thing about it is that Cali has strict gun laws. So maybe he did touch the gun and he did shoot it at some point, but maybe it wasn't what everyone is saying that it is. And that does matter. I mean, it does. It plays a part of the conversation.
What circumstance does okay, so if it isn't what it is, what other alternative would make a person empty out a gun clip?
Right. And let me back that question up so you can just answer it one time. Well, following Nique's question, why in raw emotions after the events happened, raw emotions, text messages from the bodyguard, from Kelsey, communication after it happened from the timeline, why were the raw emotions pointing to Tory? Answer that with the following of Nique.
As well then, because I feel like you can answer those questions with a question. Why did Kelsey need immunity? Why did Kathy Taw say that Kelsey is not a criminal mastermind? Why was she counted out from the beginning, even though she also had GSR in her hand as well? Why weren't they all tested for DNA? So, I mean, yeah, you're looking at the facts, but you also got to look at the lack of facts that we were provided, and that's what everyone else is stuck on. And until we have that, then we can't truly say, yeah, Tory literally aimed and shot at her and said, "Dance, bitch." And then you're saying that, like,
said that.
But said something.
They admitted it. You guys keep saying they admitted it. They admitted it.
Let me finish. Okay. You can't really just say like the lawyer said what he said today in court, and that's like a new lawyer. That's not somebody who's consistently on his case. So things are constantly being muddled.
I can't.
I mean, you have other opinions besides.
Well,
you were on the other flip of the coin too.
I
said something about Megan embellishing as well. We can pull up videos of you saying that.
Well,
you said what?
Well,
that at one point you also felt like Megan was embellishing the story. You have videos of you saying that.
I said that on this live.
Okay. That's why people have a different opinion.
So let me refresh your memory on what I said in case you just got here. I said before I got to court, I thought everybody was lying. I didn't know what to believe until I heard the facts and the evidence of what really happened by sitting in the courthouse.
So why did Kelsey need immunity?
Before I got to court, I didn't know who to believe. Once I got to court, I got the facts and the evidence, and I seen the attorneys of him even admit to certain facts and evidence that points to him being the shooter.
Well, I mean, you said everybody who presented wanted y'all to see, but why did Kelsey need immunity? Can you answer that?
I don't give a fuck why she needed immunity.
So that's part of why people think opposing to you. If you're trying to hold a genuine conversation about what happened,
I'm only worried about who shot Meg Thee Stallion, and it was not Kelsey.
Well, if that's all you're worried about, y'all got the 10 years. What is the need to go live? I thought this was a discussion.
I didn't get shit. I didn't do the crime.
That's fine. I'm just saying, like, the 10 years has been has been given to him. That's what people wanted. Why can't you answer that question though? Why is that question answered with "I don't give a fuck"?
About it. Don't say y'all got like I got.
Texas, my bad, y'all. My bad.
Damn, if he
why did Kelsey need immunity?
But I'm not gonna do no goddamn delusion, and I agree with the prosecution.
It's not delusion to ask why she needed immunity. Why did she need immunity?
Woman and ruin another innocent woman's life. Based on
I think they all ruined each other's lives. They all did something that night that deserved a charge. They all ruined each other's lives. So I mean, I think that's valid.
Okay, if they all did something that altered their lives, only one person still shot Meg. That they didn't pass the gun off. So I don't give a fuck. They were probably speeding. That's another infraction. They were probably fighting. That's another infraction. We're not talking about.
The whole big ass pound of weed on the seat. So she could have been taking immunity for the motherfucking weed that was on the seat. I got all of the exhibits that was in the car was a big
But can
ass
you say that for certain? That was never said for certain, though.
she got immunity does not mean that she shot Megan. They absolutely.
It is, I mean, I'm not saying that it means that she shot Megan. I'm saying it's very possible that.
Okay, so why are we considering if she didn't shoot? She didn't shoot her.
Because why are they lying? Why are they lying, Nique? You just said it yourself. If Tory didn't do it, why can't
She got immunity don't mean that.
Why did they omit having a fight? These are valid questions, and you're not gonna act like it's not. Like
I didn't. What? You didn't say nothing that was valid so far in my eyes.
I did. I did. You don't have to agree, but I did.
I think that what's valid only points to let's stay in denial that he didn't do it when he actually did.
I mean, I didn't say that he didn't do it. I believe he got the gun at some point, but all those factors.
And even looking into the friendship, not to even cut you off, I can even see why Kelsey crossed or whatever. First of all, everybody has the notion that Kelsey stopped fucking with Meg. Meg stopped fucking with Kelsey. No. Okay, according to
stop fucking with Kelsey. Everybody knows that. That's all Kelsey.
Okay, so hold. Let me land. I let you land. I was on mute. I didn't say nothing when you was talking. I was on mute. So Kelsey's not a celeb. She was known as Meg Thee Stallion's best friend. That was her title, literally. So when you hear her testimony and you read the transcripts about why they actually fell out, Kelsey was losing her livelihood. She had to come all the way from Houston. She didn't have anything attached except for Meg Thee Stallion's best friend. She had the ends with Meg. This time around, she even admitted, every time they fall out, they get back together. It'd be a couple of days, they get back together and they're good. This specific time around, she knew shit was different. After she got shot, she said that Megan wasn't fucking with Kelsey the way she was supposed to. This time around, Megan called her peoples to tell Kelsey to move her shit out. She couldn't even get in contact with Meg no more. So now Kelsey, knowing that the dynamic of the relationship changed, she used to have a key to this girl's house. Now she don't even, you got to talk to my peoples to get your shit to get up out of here. Now I'm Meg Thee Stallion versus Megan, your homegirl. So her livelihood was changing right in front of her. So when this situation happened and Tory is here offering up this money and they're feeding her, look, you will not be charged as long as you can create a reasonable doubt. We know you didn't do it. So if you didn't do it, all we need is a reasonable doubt. And if you can create a reasonable doubt, then we can all get off. That's what they selling to her. Kelsey was never, exactly. Kelsey was just Meg's emotional support. So she didn't have a job in Hollywood. Yeah. Megan let her go. It wasn't like they was going to talk about it and fix it. She knew.
Say things in favor of Meg. And if she really fought off Tory for Meg, why is Meg now trying to do all these things through 1501? Why are they not cool then? I mean, even if we fall out, shouldn't we have some sense of loyalty to each other?
No, Meg was done. I'm telling you exactly why she moved the way that she moved. Usually when they fall out, they talk about it. Meg was not fucking with her, and it wasn't because of this situation. Meg said that she didn't handle her correctly after she got shot. That's what they was really arguing about. Megan wasn't fucking with her after she got shot on how Hey, how about you go read the transcripts?
Why? Because he's the one that
so we don't have to repeat the why.
I mean, I'm asking, like,
but
why?
You should go just went through.
Even if Kelsey was the one who initiated going behind her back, fucking her nigga, because Meg didn't consider her a friend. She didn't consider her nothing.
You don't have to go through this. The people that read the transcript knows the dynamic of their friendship. The people that read the transcript.
All y'all are saying. That's why I'm asking these questions.
What I'm saying is, if Meg valued their friendship so much, she would not have been going behind her back fucking her nigga. The fact that she went behind her back fucking her nigga lets you know how expendable she felt like Kelsey was, which is why she was easily able to kick the bitch to the curb. Bitch, I didn't think nothing of you anyway. That's why I was behind your back. Because anybody that you have value to, I'm not going behind somebody that I respect, my friend, that's my friend. This my dog. I'm going behind her fucking her nigga. No, you fuck somebody nigga, or you go behind somebody that you be like, fuck that bitch. I don't give a fuck about her. And that's how she treated her when shit hit the fan, that she didn't give a fuck about her. That's why she kicked her ass out to the curb.
And that's why
Okay,
Kelsey's salty. She
so
needed a
you
way to
guys
stay in
understand
Hollywood and
if
stay
this
fucking
makes
relevant.
character, I don't understand why there's all this confusion and anger towards people who don't believe her. That's her character. She lies and steps on people to get what she wants. So I mean, I don't understand the confusion.
I care about what happened.
But she was still shot at the end of the day.
I don't
She
know.
could lie and do all
I-
that, but she was still shot. And she didn't
I don't
shoot herself.
shot at directly. I barely get the
Character,
shot.
I'm not trying to be the bitch friend. I wouldn't be her friend because I don't. Her character is her fucking character. But at the end of the day, he shot her, and that's the facts of it. So her character
I
could
mean,
be.
y'all keep slapping facts, but facts don't.
A lot of people who are grind like that, I would look at and I'd be like, that's a grimy. But if I see a nigga just walk down the street and just shoot somebody for no reason, I'm gonna be like, damn, that's fucked up. He shot her for no reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can still have character flaws and something be done wrong to you. So just because she has a character flaw does not mean that something egregious didn't happen to her and something wrong wasn't done to her. I'm able to use my common sense and be like, damn, she probably got fucked up well, but this nigga still shot her at the end of the day, and that's the facts. That's what the facts lead to.
Right.
Y'all,
There's other facts that lead to us as well, and that's
y'all look at certain things and y'all let that blur y'all from the facts. What I'm saying is, I don't give
y'all
a
let what blur us from the
fuck.
facts.
I don't give a fuck
Wait,
about none of that.
you guys
I care about the
know that the defense can bring evidence into trial, right? You guys understand that the defense can also bring evidence in the trial. So all of this, the prosecution only brought what they wanted. You know, the defense can also go on Megan's page and also copy and paste and also take shit into court. So all of your investigation work, just pay Tory's lawyers because they also have access. It's not just the DA and the prosecution that brings forth shit. They can also bring shit to counter. So why all of these highly paid Princeton graduates didn't think of the shit? If we can find Tory's admittance that Kelsey didn't shoot him online, you don't think the defense was working hard to find a Megan flip up?
Hold on, wait. Somebody said, I would have liked to see a more level-headed and fair conversation, but you're endorsing the facts that support your narrative. I'm endorsing the facts that support the motherfucking verdict that got him 10 fucking years. That's the shit that irritates me. I'm not going off of fucking Delulu land. You want me to go off of motherfucking Delulu land, and you want to hear more delusional side of the conversation.
I mean, I think other people just have valuable things to say, and you don't have to say it's delusional or anything. That's what ruins your credibility.
Of the conversation, I'm going off of the facts, and the facts that 12 jurors supported, and the facts that many of my colleagues who sat in that same courtroom also adopted because they heard the same facts.
With you as well to the courtroom, though. A lot of people had different opinions from you. So I mean, like, it's not just about what you think or what you consider as facts. Other people got things to say as well.
But I was in the comment section, and I'm not at the shit is Delulu land to me.
I mean, it's not just delusional. Some people are saying some things that are valuable. Some people are saying things that are out there. Yes, I mean, but people are saying things that are out there on both sides.
But I'm
just
confused. Okay, so let me ask you this, sis. Like I said, why do you think the defense, since all these conspiracy theories, again, I don't have a dog in this fight. I'm not a Megan Thee Stallion fan. I'm like that. I'm not a Tory Lanez fan like that. I don't know Kelsey from a camp. I don't have a dog in this fight. To you is, why do you think the defense, in your opinion, they had all of this information? Why do you think the defense didn't use it? Why didn't they? What was it about that they couldn't present whatever evidence that you guys think that they so had?
Okay, I mean, to be honest with you, I really don't know. I never thought he really had good voice in the beginning. I have been saying, like, he should have been rolling with Sean Hawley until we found out why Sean Hawley dropped from the case, because she's the one who found all the evidence to begin with. So that's who
Sean Hawley dropping the case because she wasn't willing to lie and say that Kelsey shot Meg.
I mean, that was her defense. She's the one who came up with it. I mean, others are saying that Sean Hawley dropped out because of Kelsey's whole testimony in the September 22 audio, where she said that Sean Hawley told him to phrase in particular ways how to bribe. But I mean, while we're talking about bribes, how come you guys don't consider Megan paying Kelsey's rent for a year a bribe? Like, I mean, I consider that a bribe. We just talked about her character, her attitudes towards her friendship with Kelsey. It just doesn't likely.
Release the confidential emails with him and Sean Hawley where they disagreed on the strategy.
The findings were all of Sean Hawley's to begin with, though. So I mean, that's a fact. I mean, we're talking about facts. That's a fact.
You get cut out, Nique.
Oh, somebody was calling me. I was saying they literally released the emails between Tory Lanez and Sean Hawley. He waived his right of attorney-client privilege to show that the reason why she got off the case and the reason why McDesian came in 2 weeks before the case was because they disagreed in strategy. That was the whole purpose of them saying that.
Yeah, but that was their strategy for over a year. Like that was their strategy for over a year. Like that didn't just come about right before the trial. It's even before the trial, before they even took it there. That was always the strategy.
So why Tory didn't say that? Why Tory didn't say what you saying then? Why did Tory say it was because?
I mean, but you can look at the transcripts. That the witness has been saying like the girl shot first for over a year.
Girl shot first. Girl, read girl, please get the transcript, girl. Because that's what the people are saying. That's what the people are saying. That the baby girl, the facts in courts were different. That's what the people are saying.
Look before the trial as well.
Look what?
Look at the transcripts before the trial as well.
The day before or the
no. See, you don't even know what I'm referencing.
No, I don't know what you're referencing because, like we're saying,
you call people names because y'all don't be knowing shit
I haven't
either.
called you a name. I called you love, baby girl, sweetheart. I haven't called you a name.
My bad. I'm conflating all of y'all, but whatever.
But I just want to know if they had all these evidence, why did the defense not use it? That's it. This isn't like a rocket science question. And for you to say you don't know should let you know that there was no defense. That doesn't make any sense. I'm going to jail. You can't not know why you're not going to present everything possible in court to save my life. That don't make no sense. So when you guys are saying things, think it through, because what do you mean you don't know why the defense didn't pull up evidence that could save his life?
But that's like me asking, how can there be missing evidence and this case doesn't just get dropped? Because missing evidence will usually get most cases dropped.
But if it wasn't missing, that's why it didn't get dropped, because there was a judge. You forget it's not just Meg and Tory in the courtroom. There's Meg, there's Tory, there's educated lawyers on both sides, there's a judge, and then there's jury, there's people.
And that they did not test all 4 people for DNA. Those type of things, most cases thrown out.
I think you should definitely be a lawyer. I think you should definitely represent him. Okay. He has a chance with you, for sure.
Y'all don't like that other people are saying things for the other side. Like, I mean, okay, go be making fucking president fan base.
That he literally has a lawyer that represented him that got off Casey Anthony for murder. And so the fact that he literally has a team of it was like 5 lawyers in there. That what you're saying, none of them got up there saying any of that. So I'm not gonna listen to that versus what I heard his lawyers present.
Well, I suggest you research before the trial as well, before you just say stuff like that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for having me. It's a little hostile, so I'll be going. Goodbye.
Take care. Now, my thing is, I don't care how you feel about it personally. Like you said, he didn't hire bum lawyers. He hired somebody, like you said, that got, we remember that Casey Anthony trial. So it was like, he didn't hire dummies. And my question is, okay, bet, you right. Okay, you bet, you right. Evidence were taken out.
People keep getting it fucked up that, oh, well, I don't like men, the liar, so I'm not gonna. I don't give a fuck if she fucked 10 niggas, 50 niggas. I don't give a fuck if the bitch lie. I don't care. I care about what is the truth of the facts. I don't want to hear what Kelly had to say. I don't want to hear what Meg had to say. Tell me the facts that outside of this, tell me what the facts are. And so let me hear that. Was it an accidental shooting? Gun go off one time? No, the gun didn't go off by accident like it was a struggle. The gun went off where it unloaded the clip. His attorneys got up there and said, I will agree that, somebody saying dance bitch. Matter of fact, I literally wrote down what the nigga said in closing. He said he shot the gun at Meg and said dance bitch, and that he agrees that was reckless behavior. That could have been, and it could have been much worse. That's what motherfucking Baez said. I wrote this shit down. That's what the fuck he said in court. So y'all not gonna get here and be like, well, what about, because Meg's a liar? What about what his attorneys that's representing him said? I'm not about to go off into la la land about the woulda, coulda, blah, 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 blah. Kelsey didn't shoot Meg.
Right.
His lawyers got up there and said, the nigga said dance bitch.
Plus, if Tory,
So y'all,
was,
she had immunity. It was also a big bag of weed on the motherfucking seat. Also, did you see that? Did you talk about that part? Who weed was it? Did Tory Lanez get a weed charge? We didn't hear about no weed charges. It was a big ass thing of weed that I could show y'all that was a part of the motherfucking exhibit. So if we're gonna talk about immunity, how you don't know what the could have been. Because Tory sure didn't get no charge, and it was a big ass thing of weed up in that goddamn car. So I don't know what you cap. But go ahead, sir. What you say?
I said, plus, if Tory is so-called innocent, he wouldn't have apologized to Meg anyway. If he was innocent.
Yeah. Who just came on?
Hey, I just came on. I just wanted to say I appreciate your coverage. I think you've done a great job presenting the facts. Like you said, all this other speculation and things like that is kind of irrelevant. We'll have more details, when you guys can put in FOIA requests and we can get, the rest of, like the witness statements that were said. But yeah, I mean, it's done. I don't know why people keep trying to come up with these weird conspiracy theories. He could have took the stand and cleared it up. He didn't. I mean, what else you want?
Right. And my whole thing is a lot of people hold the fact that they don't like Meg, and because she got character flaws as a reason to say that Tory didn't do it. A girl could be a prostitute and she could be fucking 100 niggas. That don't mean one guy didn't walk off the street and just take her pussy without her consent. Like, a person could be a certain type of person. That don't mean harm didn't get done to them. So I think that's what people keep like. She got character flaws. I think that when she came out, she should have just said, yeah, I fucked him, and so what? She didn't. She lied about it. So,
but look at Tory. We'd all lie about it. Never mind. Sidebar.
I'm like, shit, I don't know who telling the truth. But once I got to the court, I heard the facts. And once I heard the facts, I don't care if I like you or not. I'm not going to be in delusional land and be like, I hear the facts that literally, nigga, you did it. But because this girl got a character flaw, I'm going to make up a whole loop around why possibly he could have probably didn't do it, or because she lied this time. So,
somebody just said, not to cut you off, Nique, Vivid's lyric said her character flaws equals patterns, and those are the same thing that people are using against Tory. No, ma'am. People are using facts against Tory, not character flaws.
Yeah, because technically only the judge was able to kind of take into consideration those patterns. The jury didn't get to hear about August Alsina and things like that, did they?
What happened?
The jury didn't get to hear any information about like August Alsina and all his previous like weird incidents, right? Only the judge.
I'm trying to think.
I want to.
I don't think so.
Right?
They brought up August Alsina in front of the jury or not, but
I don't think they did.
They brought it up during court. I just have to look back at my notes, because I don't remember if it was in front of the jury or not. I think they might have brought it up during closing. I think they might have during closing. But I have to look back at my notes because I took notes for the closing.
Wait, hold on. Let me address Lil Mocha Lisa. Who huh? Monrovia never left. What the fuck is you talking about? Why is she up again? She never left.
Yeah. I just feel like, and I don't be trying to get hostile. I be trying to hear everybody out. But when it gets too far delusional into like, when people try to act like he didn't do it and try to paint a different narrative, I can't go down that road. Now, whether you feel like the sentence was fair, being that they all were drunk, and, you know, we can have that conversation, but I'm not going to entertain that Kelsey did it because she did not do it. I'm not going to entertain, well, maybe he did. He absolutely did the shit. He even so much as, like, I'm not entertaining that shit. Like, I can't. Like, my brain can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I sat in too many different hours of testimony, court, all that. My brain just cannot function with the Kelsey did it narrative. I can't do it. Now, if we want to talk about 10 years being too long, him being deported, being this and that, you know, him making a rash decision, and, you know, maybe this and that. We can have those types of conversations, but the whole Kelsey did it, I can't. My brain just, I absolutely can't.
Right. It's Simone said it wasn't about business, friendship. She fired her. It was about business. Absolutely. People are getting that, again, to reiterate, people are getting that Meg and Kelsey's friendship all mixed up. Y'all need to go and do your actual research on what their
best friends. They were supposed to be best friends.
Yeah, but they didn't. This wasn't what that was.
But they were supposed to be best friends, though. They were.
Gemini's. Yep. I think everybody. I mean, I don't. Like I said, it's Black folks. We're trying to make it against Black women against Black men. It's not. It's not. At the end of the day, it's facts being presented. Somebody was shot. Somebody did it. And
yeah,
it's just simple. You just got to look at the facts. And again, like Nique brought up a point earlier, you don't hear his family. If you didn't do it, who did it? Like, why would you be? Yeah. Why would you be setting yourself up? Like, and I'm not saying like the text message. I'm saying, why would you be calling from jail, talking of, like, y'all understand that there was evidence that he dug himself in a hole. It wasn't just like, oh, the neighbors told on him or Meg's statement, testimony. It was like things that he did.
Somebody said nobody won here. That's the point, y'all. Going hard when it's a lose-lose situation. Nobody didn't say nobody won. Did I say Meg won or he won or anybody?
We're not even team Meg.
That Kelsey shot her. So how you not entertaining that Kelsey shot her as me feeling like somebody won? That's the other irrational saying that I can't, like, my brain can't do it. My brain literally can't do it. Like, where did Kelsey didn't shoot her equate to there was a winner? Like, where does that even, how does that even correlate? I'm not a fucking lie. And I agree with the prosecution. I don't think that because a Black man don't want to take accountability, that a Black woman's life with a fucking lie. She didn't shoot Megan. And I sat up there and I watched Tory today when he spoke. You know damn well he shot that girl and he said everything but that today. When he did it in his defense, admitted in court, but tried to not admit it, but not admit it, but admit it. So I'm not and gonna help with a fucking lie on another Black woman that didn't fucking shoot her. And the only person who got a violent record is Tory. So although maybe character flaws and Kelsey, y'all can be like flip-flop. The only person who repeatedly assaulted people, pulled out guns on people, knocked out August Alsina, and knocked out Prince from Love and Hip Hop, and I think he allegedly pulled out a gun on some other guy and this and that. Only person who has that track record
short man syndrome
was Tory, and the only person who kept getting in trouble after that was Tory. Kelsey ain't been arrested since then. Who else Kelsey then shot? Since she the shooter and she this violent person and she this and that. Why is the only person who what?
I think it was just over when he wouldn't take the stand, because there's no way, if I know deep down inside I didn't shoot you and it's 22 years on the line, nobody would keep me off that stand. I would get up there and I'd be like, you know what? I did cause some problems. I was cussing in the car. I was doing some crazy stuff, but Kelsey shot her ass. Now, I did some shit, but Kelsey shot her. I'm not finna do 22 years and I know I didn't do nothing. He rolled the dice. He should have took the plea deal. I don't know how true it was that, Sean Holly was trying to work out that plea deal. He should have took them 5 years. He would have been out in 3. You would have got deported, but you would have only lost 3 years of your life. So he rolled the dice with that.
and again he dug himself in this hole. Meg never told on him to begin with.
He didn't take the stand because they were going to use every situation that he did during the course of this trial against him. They were going to use, that's what it was. They talked about August Alsina when they said that if he took the stand, they were going to talk about August Alsina. They were going to talk about
but did they bring that up in front of the jury? I don't think they brought that up in front of the jury, right?
They said that if he took the stand, that's what they were going to bring up. That's what I'm saying. That's what they told the judge.
I would have took it. I would have been like, yeah, I knocked that nigga out. Yeah. And yeah, I pulled the gun on that other nigga, but I ain't shoot her.
Did Tory, from my recollection, he never said he never shot her.
Right.
Had Nique, Tory never said he never, those words, in my opinion, from what I've been watching and paying attention to in the transcript, those words never came out. All he's been trying to do is create reasonable doubt, confusion between who shot her, but he ain't never said he's never shot her.
When someone is guilty, when you ask them a question, they give you a long-winded answer and never the actual answer if they did it or not. So you knew. We already knew.
And no one is. I want people in the audience to understand. No one is Team Meg or against Tory. I know Nique. I know we don't give a fuck enough about neither of them. So I can assume that the other two people, we don't care enough. I don't care. Meg does not pay my bills. She ain't my best friend. Like Nique said, her character flaws probably don't have us never kicking it, but that don't got shit to do with biggity facts.
Right. Somebody said other people was in the court other than Nique, which is true. There was more people that was in the court other than me. There was about 30, I want to say 30 people that was there consistently, and I want you to go with the majority, okay? Not the outliers who, may have alliances here or there. Go with the majority. Don't just go off of my word on what I said happened in the court. Go off of the majority. Don't go off of one person. Don't go off of two people. Go off of the majority individuals who was media, who was there, who witnessed what happened in court. Go off of the majority. Not anybody who has any friendship to Tory, not anybody who has any alliance to him. Go off of the majority. Don't just take my word. It was about 20 or so. No, actually it was like, it may have been like maybe 40 people up in there, because it was like 15 or so media or 20 media, and then it was like 20 people in the audience or something. I don't know the exact number, but there was a hell of a lot lot of us that were doing it, okay, and go with all of what everybody said. Go with the take
I
out.
have a question for the people who have a conspiracy theory. So are they saying Meg wasn't shot? Are they saying Meg wasn't shot? Are they saying Meg is lying and knows who really shot her and is lying? I'm a little confused.
That Kelsey shot. That's what they wanna
So,
say.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, if that's the case, okay, bet. I'll take that. If that's the case, I'm really confused on why are we spending LA dollars prosecuting Tory? What is the benefit of locking up Tory versus, like, is he worth more money in jail? Like, I need somebody to please tell me what is the benefit for Tory being locked up versus Kelsey getting locked up, because we don't give a fuck who get locked up. We just need the person that shot her to get locked up. So I'm confused on why we going so hard defending Tory when you guys think Kelsey, like, what is the benefit?
Right. Tory
What
even
is the
said that
benefit
Kelsey
to
didn't
Tory
shoot
not
Meg
getting
anyway.
locked up and Kelsey not getting locked up?
yeah, and like homie just said, Tory literally said from his account. Now, when they got in court, they tried to say it wasn't Tory who made the post; it was somebody authorized to make the post, and then they changed the person who that was said that they did it, and then it was a different person. But either way, whoever wrote, they had to have his authorization.
His authorization. Exactly.
And inside information.
Why would a nigga who know Tory, that has the authority and close enough to him, that got login information, if it wasn't him, that got login information, and Tory say, hey, it wasn't me, I didn't do it, why the fuck would they say Kelsey didn't do it if Kelsey did it? Like, that's the part that I can't get around, the fucking delusion. I can't.
You're gonna beat your brain trying to figure it out. I just wouldn't even do it. And like you said, there's not even really like alliances, because I'm not a Meg fan and I watch more than Nique. Matter of fact, me and a lawyer, we've been covering the Jonathan Majors case, and on my YouTube channel, and we was talking offline, and he was like, he was looking at all the evidence too. He was like, yeah, he did it, because he kind of messed up when they had to bring the Kelsey audio into play, and then when his own witness got up there and put the gun in his hand. A lot of people are so focused on if he shot Meg or not. He still had a possession charge. He had more than just assault on Meg, and his own witness put the gun in his hand. So it's just crazy.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane.
Yeah, I don't got a dog in this fight at all. I can care less. If Kelsey really did it, her ass needed to be locked up. But from the evidence at hand, Kelsey ain't did it. And from Tory's defense, if I was Tory, I would also try to create reasonable doubt. Like y'all act like y'all don't watch basic
job at first. His own witness really put the nail in the
Yeah,
coffin. The Kelsey audio and that witness, that's when I was like, oh, it's a wrap. It's because they were causing so much confusion that you really didn't know. But with Meg getting on the stand, kind of pointing them out, and then Kelsey, and then the witness, it's like, yeah, it's a wrap. Who cares about the DNA? Who cares about the fingerprints? You got three big things right there, so.
And the DNA and fingerprints didn't exclude him. That's what people aren't understanding. Inconclusive or not coming back or whatever the thing was. Everybody think that means he didn't. No, it didn't exclude him. If it excluded him, that'd be different. If it was DNA and it said no, it's a white male with a white female with red hair, then we can know, like, for sure. Somebody else is new tapping in and saying, well, why did Kelsey ask for immunity? Like Nique explained, there was so many other laws broken besides the Meg getting shot. There was weed found, pounds of weed found in the car. There could be.
It was, if it was pounds, but it was a bag.
It was a bag of weed. There could be reasons on why she took the immunity charge. It didn't have to be for shooting Meg. It could have been for a number of things that, hell, she could have had warrants we ain't know about. Like, whatever it is, it could have had nothing to do with the shooting. And that's what people need to understand.
Yeah. But child, I prepared to do like an official live. So thank everybody for coming up. A lot of people think that get passionate about something because you care one way or another. My own position on it is to go with facts. I get annoyed